you want to tell us a little bit about your travels?
Well, I've done some interesting travel lately. I guess as I've gotten older and can afford to travel, actually. Couldn't really afford it as a sous chef. Well, there's many years that it's deceptive. There's many, many years that you have to sort of work for very little pay to get to a comfortable level. But my most recent trip was to Turkey. I've been to Turkey 3 times now, and I'm probably going to go back again this year because I just love the food so much, and I love the people, and the culture is so deep, and it's just, Istanbul is a beautiful city. The beaches are beautiful. It's an extraordinary place. And I went trekking in Nepal with my mother and sister a couple of years ago, which was a dream trip. It was just unimaginable beauty, and walking for 6 or 7 hours a day was just so peaceful. It was fantastic. I've been to Thailand. I have been to, where else have I been? Going to Barcelona in a month. That's exciting.
Nice.
So I was trying to figure it out if I'd been to every continent. I've not been to South America or the Arcticas, so so I need to go to the Arctic and South America to cover everything.
Yeah.
But I'd like to.
Yeah. Have you been able, during your travels, you've opened restaurants abroad, but have you been able to spend much time in kitchens when you were traveling, and especially in Nepal and
Absolutely, I always try to. When we were in Nepal, we were trekking, so we had a camp cook.
Right.
So I used to go in his kitchen all the time and pester him, and he was really nice and patient, and I always try to either schedule a cooking class or book something with someone who knows someone in the country, whether it's a professional or just a home cook, so I can learn how to cook. I mean, it's all about the food. And, as far as a lot of things we need here is we need more authentic Mexican food here. Mexican food is still not well represented in this country, and a lot of what people think is Mexican food is really the Americanized version still, and it's not there yet, but it's getting better.
So, yeah, and speaking of that and kind of looping it into your position now, what are some of the things that you have brought to this restaurant group, and especially from the authentic side that you are speaking about?
Well, every time I travel to Mexico, I try to gather ideas and new recipes for new sauces and different chilies and things that aren't widely used. Mexico City style quesadilla, or the majority of Mexico serves a quesadilla that's prepared with corn masa, griddled with whatever filling you happen to have. Most people think of a quesadilla as a flour tortilla that's folded over. It's not, and you won't find that anywhere in Mexico. If you ask for a quesadilla in Mexico, it's a corn masa, almost looks like an empanada. Yeah. And we serve those on our appetizer menu, and they're quite delicious. Sometimes people get confused by the name, but I really feel like it's my goal to let people know what it really is. We also have the American version of a quesadilla because people like them, but that's an example.
Good. Yeah, good. Educate and
the more we educate. I mean, I think especially in New York, people want to learn, and the more we educate, the more interesting things we can offer them because they want to try. I think we're still almost in the red sauce spaghetti phase of Italian cooking when it comes to Mexican cuisine, and we're just trying to grow out of that to where Italian is now, and people are more educated about it and more sophisticated. So,
looking towards the future, do you would you ever want to have your own place that was you start and see through? And
yeah, I definitely think that's every chef's dream, and yes, I would absolutely love to have it and have full control of every little thing and pick out the silverware and the plates, and I have a lot of input into that now, but just having a place of your own is different. Yeah.
Well, we will definitely keep an eye out for that. Thank you so much, Ivy, for having us in and chatting with us. Signing off, this is Anna. Bye.